Good enough. Okay, we are recording. We'll see how this goes. Perfect. Yeah, so we will talk about like a little bit about yourself. What got you into? Why did you decide that you wanted to start going to the gym? What was your motivation?
I've always been a sporty kid growing up. When I got into high school, we had this little gym upstairs, and my mom couldn't pick me up for like an hour after school.
Yeah.
So I had to find something to do. And I didn't see very many girls going into the gym, so like I just knew that I wanted to be there, I wanted to be doing something to get active, and I just went to the gym, realized I loved it, and I've thought about competing for quite a while, but my auntie used to do the fitness category. One of my friends my age decided to do her first show last year in May, and that kind of just made it real for me that that's something I could actually do too.
Possibility, guys. Yeah.
Even being a kin student, like I'm always surrounded by people who just want to take their fitness to the next level, and I just thought it would be really cool just to prove to myself that I could do something more than myself.
That's really cool. It's always neat when you get to see how far you can really push yourself, and it's not easy to do that while you're in school.
Yeah.
So, no, that's awesome that you get to do that. So, what are your goals with this? You obviously, this is going to be your first time competing. Where do you see this going? Where do you want it to go?
Well, I would love to eventually just make it to the national stage and try to compete, like try to go for my pro card one day.
And do you see that as a long-term goal, or are you like, I can do this in the next 6 months?
Oh, definitely a long-term goal.
Yeah, that's
No,
good.
getting to national stage is definitely my main goal right now.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's definitely a different journey. We want to be able to support athletes through all of this, and it's really nice to be able to see your journey and to be able to help you out through that, to kind of see, be able to get your dreams.
One of the coolest parts about like me getting to work with you guys, like it's every bit of community that you have behind you helps you get there, helps you get that much closer to your goals.
Yeah, I think one of the things I wanted to talk about with community was having that support. I know for me, I've talked probably way too much about this in too many podcasts that I've been on, so everyone's probably heard the story by now, but seeing the girls go through it and not having the support, seeing the girls who have gone through shit coaches who aren't there for them, and it kind of breaks them, like to not have that support while they're going through one of the hardest things. Like you are tearing yourself apart, you're in your own head, you're starving most of the time, you're tired. Like it's not easy to do, and to not have that support behind you is incredibly hard. And you're gonna have so many people throughout this journey who not support you or question what you're doing that you start to question yourself. So you need to be able to have a good team around you to be like, no, you got this, you can keep going.
Yeah.
And we don't want to just support you through prep, we want to support you after prep too, because that a lot of people don't realize is almost 10 times harder. Like coming out of show is, it's not easy, and to not have that support because you've done the thing. Everyone's like, okay, cool, you're done, you're see you next time kind of thing, and then they forget about you. It's like, well, now you're here alone in your head, putting weight back on. So we want to build that community to be able to support through that, and I know some of us have taken that away. We're really lucky with the coach that we have.
Absolutely.
That he's been there and he puts up a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So it's nice to help build that within our little kind of community.
Yeah. I think that's a beautiful thing.
I have no idea. Anything you want to say? Is there anything that you want to talk about that is important to you that you're passionate about?
One thing I'm also excited about competing, like I want to be able to also just prove to other people in my community, like especially from my hometown, like I'm from a small town, and like when you live there, not many people are kind of going out of their comfort zone. Like they're kind of all doing just what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, the day-to-day things.
So I kind of want to prove to people back home that they can do anything they want to achieve their goals too.
I love that. Yeah, that's one of our big message that we're trying to show people is that ordinary people can be extraordinary. That is kind of our big thing, and we definitely embody that.
Yeah, and I love that message.
Thank you for training with me. This has been a lot of fun, and we'll definitely be doing this more. I'm really excited to see you step on stage and absolutely crush it, and get to rep all our clothing and have fun, and
Yeah.
hopefully not hate the process too much.
I definitely hope not. No, I'm excited to rep your guys' clothing and have you guys behind me while I'm on stage.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.